McDermott. We will start with an opening statement from Coach, then take questions. If you have a question, click on the raise hand feature.
Go ahead.
It was a hell of a college basketball game, and kind of unfortunate somebody had to lose. Really unfortunate that it was us. Really proud of our team. I thought we competed. Kansas shot the ball a little better than they've been shooting the basketball, and we did not shoot it as well as I think we're capable of, and certainly our free throw issues the second half for a team that was shooting 82% on the year, I believe. That kind of went through our team, and we missed a bunch of those, and ended up being the difference in the game. But I thought execution-wise for late game, for not being in this position before, I thought we executed some stuff really well against a really good defensive team.
All right,
Questions first to go to Matthew Reyes with White Review.
Hey Mac, just on the free throws, I guess, just in your quick time here with the team after the game, I guess, how are they feeling about, leaving some points on the field they usually knock down at a pretty high clip?
Well, Marcus is a perfectionist, so he's crushed. But like I told him, I can't feel bad because I know the work that he's put in to prepare himself for that moment. And sometimes you prepare, you do everything you can, and it still doesn't work out the way you want it to. But he's put in the time, he's put in the effort to be in that situation and be confident in that situation. And unfortunately, the last one rimmed out.
All right, next up, we've got John D'Antonio with Will Brother.
Greg, did you think it took your guys some time just to settle in? I mean, just there were turnovers and maybe some moments where it just fumbled the ball a little bit. I don't know if that was just today or what you thought.
Well, I mean, we scored on 7 of the first 10 possessions, so I don't know that it took us much time to settle it in. We had a couple turnovers early, and probably not being able to play the South Dakota tournament and facing a little stiffer competition up there. Obviously it's hard to simulate Kansas in practice. They're very good defensively, they're long, they're athletic, very well coached. And we had some uncharacteristic turnovers, and that's probably a result of not being in this situation, at least as a group this year.
All right, again, raise your hand if you've got a question. I'll back to Matthew Reyes.
Back from what you were able to see, how much of an impact did Julian Wilson have on Kansas' ability to pull that game out today?
He's really good, and we knew that, and he hit some huge threes, and got a couple offensive rebounds that were killers. But I thought we settled in, did a better job on McCormick the second half. But Wilson and Brown really hit some big shots. We did a really good job on Ochai, I thought, making his looks tough. I thought Denzel was there in the catch most of the time, and it's a good basketball team, and there's a reason they're ranked 5th in the country.
Next, we're going to John D'Antonio with Will Brother.
Yeah, kind of an extension to that. I guess some of the looks they got from three in the second half, is that the result of you guys maybe putting a little bit more attention on McCormick, or did they just have some good counters to what you were doing?
Yeah, no, we had, he flipped a couple things that was different than what we had prepared for, and once we fixed that, we were fine. And I just thought there were a few plays where there's kind of a loose ball, and we're kind of trying to go get it, and they flip it to a three-point shooter and knock in a three. But certainly we had to spend a little bit more time pulling to McCormick the second half because of the success he had the first half.
All right, next we're going to Matthew Reyes again.
Mac, how do you think this game plays out if Christian and DJ aren't what they are for those first 38 minutes?
Say that again?
How do you think this game looks if Christian and DJ aren't what they didn't do what they did for those first 38 minutes?
I mean, they were both really, really good. And DJ's made plays, and he's a senior, and that's what you hope your senior will do. And we had some really good looks. Denzel had one great look in the corner. Mitch had back-to-back great looks from three, really uncontested. And it's a make shot, miss shot game, and nobody spends more time in the gym than Mitch. And they didn't go in tonight, unfortunately. But we'll keep on plugging, and I think we'll be fine. It was a heck of a college basketball game.
We'll go to John Danza with the Big East.
Hey, Greg, you just said it's a great college basketball game. For it to be this early in the season, how beneficial do you think this type of game can be for your group going forward?
Well, I hope we're mature enough to handle it. You have to. I'm a firm believer. You learn when you learn when you win, and you learn when you lose, and then you wipe it and you move on to the next game. And that's going to be our challenge because our guys are hurting. We had some guys miss some free throws that second half, and not just Marcus. We had several guys miss some free throws that normally are good foul shooters. So that's going to weigh on their mind throughout the night and into tomorrow. But Nebraska does it. They're not going to feel sorry for us because we came up a little short. So we've got to hit that practice floor tomorrow, ready to prepare.
And we'll get 2 more questions. First, John Danza with your one.
Yeah, Greg, was that just kind of Denzel making plays there at the end? I mean, I think you looked like you maybe drew one up for him for 3, but the steal and then the jumper before.
Yeah, he made a great play on the jump shot, and then the steal. We jumped the ball screen, and he and Christian both did a good job. He got a hand in it and turned it into a basket on the other end. So Denz did some really good things. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover. He's playing good basketball, especially when you consider the amount of time that he's been off the practice floor.
All right, our final question. We're going to
My fault. I was just wondering what your thoughts were. Like, it felt like, watching on TV that there was a pretty decent environment despite there being low numbers there. It was like just kind of mixing it up with an elite team and an environment that felt like it was trying to juice up the atmosphere a little bit.
Well, first of all, I don't know how many tickets our fans ended up finagling to get in this building, but there were some defensive chants that rang pretty loud to our team a few times when we were on the defensive end of the floor. And, it's fun it adds certainly an element of enthusiasm to the game. I think for both teams, home and away, a lot more energy in the building, and I'm glad that we got to play in front of some fans, and hopefully if things work out okay, we can move that direction on our home floor. Thank you.